feel like I look a little witchy. Why do I look witchy today? It's fine. Ooh. Fatal, what's up? How are you? It's the last day of February. Azzy, what's up? Hi. I'm trying to remember what I learned about you on Wednesday. You are in med school, yes? And where are you from again? Shadow, hi. I'm good. I'm drinking a ginger ale. A very tiny. Look how small. Look how small it is. Because I figured the sugar will get me through. Why don't I eat before this? I don't know. I don't know. Is anyone else like, I don't like to eat before things. I don't like to be like full before things. I like to be empty. What is that? You'll be traveling in March. I'll be traveling in March. Where are you going? When are you going? Tell me about your trip. Hi, Jason. Shadow. Slavik, hi. Alex, hi. Matthew, hi. I'm good. Again, I'm feeling witchy. I don't know. Is it just like the big hoodie? I don't know what's going on. It's good. It's good. I was up very late last night reading and I didn't want to stop. So I'm a bit tired, but I'm also like, okay, let's go back to doing that. I've been like super creative. I've had just like a lot of flow and focus, and I'm really happy about that. And I want to make that like more and more the norm. I've been songwriting again. I shouldn't judge books. It's like, it's romantic comedy because I was reading something else, and because I'm trying not to like touch my manuscript now for at least like 2 weeks, so maybe, I don't know, maybe like first week of March I get to like look at it, but it makes like writing I was just like reading some very, very, very high quality literature, and it made me suddenly very self-conscious about my own writing, or like it made me compare. So I was like, okay, I just need something for like enjoyment. So I'm reading The Deal. You know, it's like one of those like hockey bro romances. Hockey bros. Do any of you guys play hockey? But it's actually like, I don't know. It's very addictive. It's fun. I like the male character. Vincent, hi. I'm traveling. I'm going to Japan. I need to actually like check my flight information because I don't even know which day I'm leaving. I booked it so long ago. Yeah. And I'm feeling like I'm not ready. I'm probably ready. I don't know. I'm like, which luggage do I take? That's a very concerning question. Obviously, I can buy stuff there. Should I just buy everything there? I'll just go with like an empty suitcase and some underwear, and that's it. But I was honestly thinking about that, like as opposed to taking all my like liquids, my like my skincare. I was like, I'll buy stuff there, or I'll just be super low. I just really enjoy being super low maintenance because it's like so much easier. I'll just wear sunscreen the whole time I'm there. Like, it's fine. You don't know why you keep having negative thoughts. Shadow, yo, let's talk about it. I want to know what the negative thoughts are. Negative thoughts, I know this sounds like funny, they're not necessarily a bad thing. So I want to know what they are. If you're open to it. J-Boy, yo, you want to go to Japan? Come with. Have you been there? I am lucky. I'm really, really lucky. I have to like make sure I actually like take it in and I'm not like stressed about anything. Just like enjoy it and get lost. Bruno, hi. Due to some problem. Sorry, the way you said that with a smiley face. Sorry. Oh, I have some problem. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna steal that. War fatigued. You've been commented? What does that mean? Konnichiwa. Ruben, yo, what's up? I'm not American, but konnichiwa. Hajimemashite. A really important question. You're asking me? Or you think I know? Okay, let me ask you. I think this is a more interesting question, personally. If they were real, if I was like, yeah, would your life change in any way? Just be honest. Would it actually affect you? Like, would you be different? Do you, like, why do you care? Why is it about you? It's like, why do you care? Why do you care? Letitia, hi. Letitia. Is that how you spell it? Anyway, really gorgeous name. What do you go by? Do you have like a shorthand? Do I speak Japanese? I've been learning some, but like there's so much. And yeah, I try to like study some every morning. But today my brain was tired. It was like, we've been working for you, girl. We've been working so hard. Give us a break. Halls, thank you. During the sun setting? Okay. No, because it's the way he said it. And also, like, I think it's good to laugh at problems. It's good to laugh at problems, guys. It's good to lighten up about our problems. Shax, respectfully. No, I'm not married. Portugal. That's where you're from? You have no money, so you can't go to Japan. Yeah. Is that what the negative thoughts are about? We can talk about money. Osaka? Like, are you there? I will be there soon. Speak French, please, Amélie. Ça fait un peu de temps que j'ai parlé français, mais voilà, c'est correct. If aliens were real, what would I say to them? I don't even know. Like, okay, this is where my mind goes. It's not like that. Like, imagine like if some alien came up to you and he was like, "You are all of humanity, yes?" And you would be like, "No, I'm Bruno." And he's like, "Tell me about humans." And you're like, well, "I can tell you about me." That's where my mind goes to like aliens. What would I ask them? I would say help. I'd say what do you like to eat? What's something you want to share? I don't know. Help. I think that's a good one. I'd say teach me something. Um, Infinite Sora, hi. Musicology. Oh, Emily, thank you. Alors, moi, j'habite en Québec. Alors, l'accent, c'est un peu différent. Are you in France? You don't have a job right now and don't like asking for money. Yeah. The community. So you will go traveling? Okay. You will go traveling. Isabelle. Am I hiding any? Isabelle. Thank you, guys. I don't get to practice enough. I really don't. I'd like to change that. Oh, I'm sorry. Or I'm not sorry. How would I know? But what's your actual name then? Michael, hi. You're a new subscriber. How's my health? That's so kind. Welcome. Tell me about yourself. How are you? How's your health? Right, you're from Brazil. Right? I do my best to keep. South Africa. Hi, Matt. Matthew. Do you go by Matt or Matthew? Nice ears. Thank you. I picked them up at there's this really great little shop near me. They look really real, right? And yeah, I was just like looking for a little update, you know, something a little bit more pronounced. I don't know. You like them though? They had like pointed versions, but I thought like maybe let's start off with these. The pronunciation. It's not that hard. You just want to, you kind of want to, you want to have a North Star, I think, for pronunciations and for accents. Like, it's the same thing, right? Or for any kind of like sound that you're trying to make, right? So I think for accents, it's just like really important to like have interacted with the actual like accent or language or like speech pattern or whatever enough that you can just kind of like hear it in your memory, and then match your own speaking to that. Jermaine, hi. Thank you so much. Hey, Anadino, hi. Spartan, did we ever, can I ask like why you chose that for your name? Because it's like significant to me. It's really funny. Selma Khan, am I saying that correctly? Did your family really forget? Happy birthday. Do you want me to sing to you? I'll sing because I'm like shameless like that. I'm like a musical theater nerd. I'm not a musical theater nerd, but I'm like one. Like, that's even worse, isn't it? Happy birthday, Salma Khan. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I really hope I am. And I hope you have such a beautiful day. But don't spam the chat, please. Jermaine, thank you. Hey, please don't spam the chat. Maggie, hi. Magdalene. Michael. I'm an Indian, not like every other Indian. Moved to Dubai due to tax issues for traders that work part-time in real estate, just hustling for family. Good for you. What's Dubai like? For family. They're lucky to have you. Infinite Sora. I don't know. Why do you want to move to Canada? You go by Matt. Yeah. My brother-in-law's name is Matt. I love a good Matt. Matt. Magdalene. Like, that is gorgeous. Magdalene. I look like Austin Butler's sister. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, he's my big bro. He's my why does the word fridge have a D in it, but refrigerator doesn't? Because it would look wrong without. Shogun lineage. Wow, that's really interesting. Canada Dry. Fatal. What? How's it going, ma'am? Homeo, what's up? Does your girlfriend really look like Tom Cruise? I don't know. You know when like they do that gender swap and some people look better as like men and some people look better as women? I don't know. No, attractiveness is attractiveness. Are you secretly gay? I think you know if you're gay. My hair looks awesome. Thank you. Parte Murray. Oh, Costa Rica. Oh my gosh. I just think that sounds like a beautiful life. I mean, I don't know Costa Rica. I don't know Brazil, but I want to go. You're the elder son in your family. You have to take care of your parents. I'm from Canada. Michael, it sounds like you're such a good guy. Thank you for all that you do. My ears, you like them? Okay. Maybe I'll keep them. Your name's Dave. Oh, Dave. Okay. Bruno is Dave. I can remember this. Jack. Yo, what's up? Is it snowing there? Not right now. The fighting skills of Japan. The fighting skills. Sorry. I like the fighting skills of Japan. Their attire, like their fighting attire or just their attire in general? I know what you mean, like the karate. And I'm like, what? Good night. Oh, Thailand. Hello. Okay. Before I get started, like, is there anything on anyone's mind? Do we want to talk about anything? Any questions? Any like concerns? Any problems y'all are dealing with? What's going on with you guys? You miss me, heart? Did I call my lip? I bite my lips sometimes. Jack, is that really your name? I'm gonna like have to like I will do it. Gojo, you have a question. Oh, Dave. Thank you for asking. My book is done. I finished. Oh my god, it's only been a week. I finished last Saturday. And I'm really happy with the ending specifically because that's freshest. I'm really happy with it. And now I'm trying to like step away for a few weeks before I go back in and edit. and like do a second draft and just like stitch up all the like holes, or like, you know, just make it complete. But yeah, I kind of went into withdrawal for a few days there, not knowing what to do with myself. And then I was like, okay, well, let's get back to songwriting. So that's what I've been doing since like Wednesday. And that's going really well. Thank you. Where can you buy the book? You guys want to buy my book? It's really good. If any of you are like writers and are interested in being a beta reader, let me know. You're doing better? Yeah, how have you been? You haven't been here for a few weeks. I don't know any Portuguese. Can I dance? Like in general? Yeah. You love my skin complexion. Thank you. Or quit now. Infinite Sora. I'm guessing there's something you want to do. I'm guessing of those options, there's something you want to do. And I would just say like, focus on like the new job, and trust that it will all fall into perfect place. It'll all happen exactly the way it's supposed to. That's the important thing. And just trust like any decision or anything that happens in the meantime. Trust yourself. You're the way. Whatever you do is right. Your instincts are right. Fan fiction or fantasy? It's fantasy. It's fantasy, baby. And I love fan fiction. What do you read? Foo-foo. Foo-foo, thank you. What's your niece's name? Zara? Zara. Your hair will grow. It will. It's growing right now. Right now. It is actually. Yeah, what's the fan fiction? Okay, yeah. Anime sitcoms. Okay, so this is like a short little series I started last week on like being the main character. You're always the main character. Sorry, you don't get to not be. Like, sorry, that's the role you've been cast in. Sorry, this is your show. Sorry. You're the main character. It's all about you. It's all about you, even if you decide it's you from the backseat. Okay? It's your show. You're the main character. And that's not a bad thing. You're not a narcissist. If you haven't noticed, everyone talks about themselves and thinks about themselves and focuses on themselves. Always, in all things. It's impossible not to, because you're living from your perspective, your awareness, your point of view. You are the main character. It's all selfish. That doesn't mean it's bad. You can selfishly want good in the world. Don't you selfishly want peace? Don't you selfishly want love? Don't you selfishly want that person to get a raise, or like your sister to get married? Don't you selfishly want health for your family? Don't you selfishly want health for yourself? Don't you selfishly want like poverty to be eradicated? Don't you selfishly want good things? It's all selfish, and that's fine. That's how the game is. I'm sorry, that's what the game is. You have one point of view. You have a sense of I, you have me, you have like this awareness of an identity, of being singular. And yes, we're all connected and we're all whole. And there's a bigger picture than that. But you're actually here to experience being separate. There's things that come from being separate. It's both. Okay? It's always both. I'm always going to promote both. It's a good thing you have an ego. Okay? It's fine. You're the main character. Yeah, but what I want to talk about today specifically is supporting character syndrome. Okay? Or like even worse, if you think you're like an NPC or something. Like, how do you imagine yourself in the game of life? You know, are you the wallflower? Are you background? Are you supporting? Are you the best friend? Are you the cheerleader? Are you everyone's therapist? Are you everyone's friend? Are like, how do you view yourself? How are you choosing to exist in this world and step into this world and take up space in this world? What are you allowing yourself? What are you permitting yourself? Where do you get your own sense of identity and validation? And I guess I'll start off with like, just how do you know if maybe you're deciding to be the supporting character? You know, it's like, do you know everyone's business more than they know yours? Are you the therapist? Are you the caretaker? And this is the really big one. Like, are you known and recognized and validated and accredited and like wanted for what you provide other people? Meaning like supporting characters, literally their function is to support. That's what they're in the story for. If you were like sitting down and you're writing a romantic comedy, okay, and you're like, right, okay, so it's about Jane and Jack and they fall in love. Oh, but you know what? We really need a way for Jane to express everything that's going on in her mind. And because it's not a book, let's have a supporting character that she can just like talk to. Great. So that character, let's call her Jill. This is getting really confusing. Jane and Jack and Jill. Okay. Jill exists. We only brought her into the story as a sounding board. That's her function. Sure, maybe we give her like her own love interest just to make the story seem full, but really, it's not about her. And when we go to her, when we cut to her, when we do scenes with her, the audience is slightly like, let's get back to Jane. Okay, is that you? Is that you where like your function is to serve others, is to be useful to others, is to be supporting cast, to buffer up and raise up and make things smooth for other people? Is that you? And if you stop doing all of that, would they stop having, like, would they stop choosing you? Would they no longer want you? Would they no longer see value in you? If you could not support in the way that you currently do, would you still be wanted? Would you still be loved? Would you still be like, would you still be there, be with them, be included, be necessary, be a necessary pot to this like gumbo, okay? And of course you would. Of course you would. And there's nothing wrong with supporting. But I just want to say, like, you placed yourself there. You're not here to provide some function unless you say so. At the core of it, you are valuable because you exist. You are a miracle. You are a miracle. You are a miracle. Your existence is a miracle. Existence itself is a miracle, and you exist. You exist, and you have this mind and this heart and this availability and this awareness to take in the world and take in life and take in experience and take in love and take in wealth and take in passions and like music and food, and you're the interface. It doesn't happen without you. You are the most important thing. It's your life, it's your reality, it's your awareness. And you have made yourself number 2 or number 3 or number 4 or number 5. You did that because you felt comfortable with that. Okay? People that make themselves supporting, like really, really, what's happening is they think that if they choose themselves, if they go like, no, you know what, like this story is about me, that by itself like wouldn't necessarily be problematic, I don't think. But where it gets like crusty is you think if I make it about me, I'm betraying them in some way. I'm letting them down in some way. I'm pissing them off in some way. I'm neglecting them in some way. I'm taking up space they need. I'm taking up resources they need. I'm not letting them be the main character. They need to be the main character. It's about them. It needs to be about them. It can't be about me. But it doesn't work like that. As much as you're like masquerading as this sideline person over here, like I said, the story's about you. It just is. It just is, babe. So like if things aren't working, it's because like you're being weird. You're number 1 and you're acting like number 342. It's weird. It's weird. Stop doing it. You're number 1. It's all coming from you. It's all a projection, an experience, a reflection, a creation, a selection. It's you. And if I say like, hey, guess what? So like God decided to like number all the humans and he put like a number 1 on your head. Like what? It was like number 1. That's you. That's you. Like if there's any kind of resistance around that, it's just a number. Okay. If there's any kind of like, what is that? Why is that scary? Why is that wrong? Why is that like unethical or immoral or bad? What are you afraid is going to happen? Again, like usually it comes down to you think that you putting yourself first is somehow going to harm others, is somehow going to take from others. And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I really mean this. When you give, when you support, it should be from a place of overflow, of like your existence just naturally benefits other people because that's just who you are as the main character. Otherwise, you're compensating. Otherwise, you're trying to earn favor when you're already number 1. It doesn't make sense. It's weird. Why are you trying to be chosen? You're number 1. You choose. Why are you trying to be chosen? You're the chooser. Why are you trying to like earn a place in this scene? It's always your scene. It is always, always, always your scene. You are in every scene of this drama. Why do you think that like, oh, if I go off and I pursue my dreams, you know, then I'm not there for that person's storyline. It's not about that person. Why do you think that storyline is more important than your own? Whose story is this? Well, if I don't help this person with that, then I'm failing. Then I'm not good. Then I'm not. You're saying that. No one else is saying that. You're saying all the things. You're the main character. It's all about you. And also, like not to put like too much pressure on yourself. Like, okay. But what do you care about? What do you need? What do you like? What do you want? What do you feel? What do you express? What do you see? That's what you have. That's what you are. That's like, you don't get to escape that. You don't get to erase yourself and martyr yourself for the benefit of other people. It doesn't actually raise them up. They're always going to be number two. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. It's you. And instead, like, you want to start thinking about it like, if I'm the show is about me, then maybe I need to write a better script and I need to take this show to better places, because guess what? That is going to bring everyone else with me. That's going to introduce new, better characters, and that's going to like introduce like new, better timelines and new, better stories. If the show always goes where I go, where am I? Who am I? Okay, what's love in my script? How expansive, how life-changing, how big, how profound is love in my script? And how can that ever be unless I let it be that? If I'm like watching love from the sidelines, how epic can that honestly be seen from like the third person? I don't know. It looks good. It's cute. I go, aw. But how different is it if I'm the one experiencing it? That's where it is. If I'm like watching other people be successful or rich or healthy, and I'm going, wow, that looks really, like, how great can it honestly look from over here? If I see like a nice house, oh, look at that house. It would be nice to live in a house like that. That's the experience I get to have if that's what I decide this main character gets to have. That's like the script. She goes and she like looks at houses far yonder, as opposed to like, I'm living there now. I get to like show the viewers what it's like for that to be normal, what it's like for that to be the set. That's where the show takes place. That's a fixture, okay? So sometimes like getting out of this mindset is really small. I do just like really want to, like, people, I did a video. Oh my God, I got like the sweetest message from someone. I did a video like a while back. I don't even really remember what I said, but it was like, everyone wants to love you. Like, everyone loves you. Everyone is over there like loving you, and they're just waiting for you to like get it, basically. And I just want to say the same thing about everyone wants to support you. Everyone wants to prioritize you. Everyone wants to care for you. Everyone wants you to have all your dreams come true. All of them. All of them. But you keep making them unimportant. You keep making them secondary. And so they go, oh, okay, well, if she says, I guess that's what she wants. I guess she wants us to leave that alone. Okay. Oh, I guess it's, okay, I guess it's about us. Just trying to make it about you. Okay. I guess it's about me again. Okay. Everyone wants to make it about you. Everyone wants you to succeed. I was going somewhere with that and I forgot. Oh, okay. So that being said, this is why I'm like, you realizing how amazing you are benefits everyone. Okay. 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 Because it'll be small little things. It'll be in like the little minutia of everyday life. where it's like someone asks you to do something and you're caught up, or like you actually need something else or whatever it is, and you get to make a decision. And you get to say like, no, you know what? Like, I'm not going to do that. This is more important. And there'll be thoughts. There'll be negative thoughts, right? That's why I was like, negative thoughts aren't always bad. So when you start stepping into like a new reality, actually negative thoughts are a really good sign that you've already started to step in there, because you wouldn't notice the contrast. You wouldn't like the opposing thoughts that kind of like keep you doing what you've always been doing. They go, "What? Hey, we normally turn right here. Hey." So they go, "No, that person's going to be like really disappointed if you go off and you do your thing. You shouldn't do that." So they become really pronounced. Okay. But this is the moment where you go, yeah, you know what? Like, I don't know how, but this actually ends up really working. This person is fine. Sometimes it's just like, this person is fine. They're fine. They are fine. They are fine without me. They are fine. Don't you want them to be fine? Or again, is your identity linked with like someone not being okay? Unless you're there. You can decide things in that moment when it's like, you know what, I'm going to pursue my thing. They're going to be like super supportive. They're going to want to do what I'm doing. They're going to be interested in me. They're going to care about me. Things get to work out when I am selfish, when I am self-interested, when I am pursuing my things, my passions, when I am protecting myself, when I am setting boundaries, when I am standing up for myself, when I am being heard, when I am being seen, when I am getting enough, when I am being self-validating, when I am knowing how amazing I am, things go well. I am not betraying anyone. I am not hurting anyone. And also, if you're like afraid of power, to understand, just decide that like you're a good person, that you still have a heart, that you still care, but you do it from a full cup, and that one doesn't negate the other. Okay? All of this is like very much permission. Like, this is just arguments. I get that. This is just rhetoric. This is just permission, because at any point in time, you can just be like, you know what? I get to be like the main character of my dreams. I'm like who I've always wanted to be now. I'm just stepping into that. Like, I have my life that I want now. I'm realizing that. Like the only reason that it hasn't been there is because I've been blocking it. I've been deciding I'm something else. I decide. You can always just jump there. But if there's any kind of like hesitation, or again, if those like negative thoughts, those like arguments come up, I want you to think about this, and I want you to actually argue with it, and I want you to actually like think it through. Like, is it true that this person like cannot function unless I make them more important? Am I really hurting them if I decide they're not more important than me? Am I really hurting them? Am I really betraying them? Am I a bad person now? Like, really? You're allowed to argue with yourself. You're allowed to actually think a thought through and be like, is that true? And you're allowed to make decisions like, this works out. This is fine. I'm going to do what I need to do right now. I get to have. I get to be. I get to have. My having, me loving my life, me having everything like revolve around me, and like it all revolves around you, like, and work out for me. That's a good thing. That's how it's supposed to work. And everyone else gets to have that too, in their own reality. Do you get that? It's not either or. And like, I just want to say, if you have any, this is like really personal for me to talk about, because yeah, when people actually like start really supporting you, and you start realizing like, oh, like yeah, they've been waiting. Like, they have been so hungry for me to actually show up and for me to actually like care about what I care about. I just want to say, like, sometimes those feelings can be overwhelming too, and that's okay. Like, it's okay if there's some calibration. Just trust it and just keep going. Okay? Beers. um Isaac, that's amazing. It never stops because you just start to be like, it never stops. Like, the realization of it never, I just like really want to make that clear. Like, you just start to, it just keeps expanding. You just go like, oh, I've been making it all up. I have been making everything up. And if it's just a matter of like, what am I choosing? What am I selecting? What am I deciding? And instead, and like that coming from a place of like imposition, then it's suddenly like, wait, like, what do I want? What could be there instead? How far does this go? How good can it get? Is heaven on earth a real thing? Like, can you get that big with this line of questioning? What is possible? And again, if you go back to what do I want? Like, so many people are afraid of what they want because they think it goes against someone else. They think it's this either or game. My wants are bad in some way. My wants like negate someone else's wants. My wants get in the way. My wants are like consequential or heavy or like but I just want to say that typically I really, really just believe this, that when you get down to the core of it, like, your wants are like so pure and so abundant and so happy. And you just want, like, honestly, you just want happiness and peace and health and wealth and freedom. And when you have it for yourself, you want it for everyone. And if there's any hint of resentment in there, it's because you are not allowing yourself to experience what you want. You are making something else more important than you. What's happening? Can I prank call your friend? Makes sense. Danker, yo, hi. I really, really, really loved your email. And I think you're a really cool dude. I'm assuming you're a dude. Anyway, I really appreciate you. Yeah, Dennis. On your troll free account. Apparently we're liking the Canada Dry. Okay. Oh shit, there's something I wanted to say. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've like, anyway, I just want to say like this too. You're allowed to say anything. You're allowed to say anything. You're allowed to decide anything. You're allowed to claim anything. Like, that's how big this gets. And like, really simple things are like the past few days, I've been going back to something I started like back in the summer, and then I guess I got bored because this is like a whole other thing, but I've started saying like, this is the best day of my life. And when you start interacting with something in a different way and you start like treating it like different, like literally it's like, it's the equivalent to like, let's say, okay, you guys know how to do this. Like, it's so simple and you do it all the time. Okay. So like there's a hat, and let's say I go like, this is a shitty hat. I'm sorry, hat. It's not. Okay, immediately having said that, I'm gonna like scan for like, now that's the like the lens that I'm gonna like look at it. And now it like feels different and it looks different and it like maybe smells different, or like it's different on my head or whatever it is, you know? And it's all from that statement. It's all from like that choice. That's what I mean about a choice. Okay. But at the same time, I can go like, this is my favorite hat in the world. I love this hat. This is the best hat. This is the best hat. I love this hat. And suddenly it's different. Suddenly it's a friggin' different hat. Okay? It's a different hat. I get to have a completely different hat based on a statement. I get a different hat. Do you get that? And now every time I interact with this hat, every time I wear this hat, every time I think of this hat, every time I interact with other hats, okay? It's different now. It's that instant. Okay, and so your days, your time, your face, your body, your meals, your friends, your whatever, your career, your love, your income, your luck, your whatever, you are making decisions about all of that. And at any point in time, you can be like, this is the best day of my life because I say so. And then you go forth into your life. Like, that's it. It's done. It's the best day. And you interact with it like that is true because it is. And having made that done, it makes it true. Do you get it? It's like, it's complete. It's complete. You stop scanning for how that's not true. That makes no sense. It's true. It just is. And so for all of you, like, this is the best day, and you're the best thing, and you're the main character, and you're number one, and things work out for you, and your life is beautiful, and you matter, and your dreams come true. And that's it. And that does not take away from anyone. Do you see how that does not take away from anyone? That makes things possible for everyone. Okay, you get it. You don't have to stick around. It's fine. Glow. Travis. Sorry, I just feel really like happy. Yeah, like you guys, you matter. And how can you keep like growing that? It just keeps going. It just keeps growing. Like, really. Infinite Sword, thank you for jumping on and modding. I so appreciate you. Thank you. I feel high. I'm not. I just have ginger ale in my system. That's it. Ahmad, thank you. Who's eating quiche? Yeah. Thank you, Infinite. Okay. I'm gonna like hop off here. Does anyone have like any questions, anything they want to say to that? Bye. I'm like, does anyone have any resistance? Are they like Scotland? Oh, hi. Wait, a kill? I'm just about to sign off, but I'm Janessa. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Benedino, thank you. I hope you've been well. Dave. Alex, that's so cool. I hope you've been well. I just want to say, like, suddenly it's like you think it's gonna take. It's really like the Grinch. I just want to say that. It's really like the Grinch, where you think, like, giving your heart away is gonna make it smaller. But no, it just makes it bigger. And I just want to say, like, when you give yourself, like, love and attention and you take up more space, what actually ends up happening is you make the world more spacious. Like, you make everyone, if you allow yourself to, like, fully show up, you don't take, you, like, increase the wattage point. Do you get it? Like, you increase what's possible, and suddenly everyone else gets to show up more too. Suddenly the show is like, it's way bigger. And you did that. Your English is amazing, Azzy. Thank you. So wait, you speak Portuguese? I'm gonna learn some Portuguese. I figure, like, I should also just know, like, basics in every language, right? Like, that's not hard. War fatigue, thank you. Thanks, Dave. James, are you high? Sorry, Catherine, I'm the main character. Sorry, I think that's so funny. Yeah. How many babies? I've had no babies. Yeah, I'm gonna learn some. Sorry, I'm gonna learn some. Okay. I love you guys so much. I need to go eat lunch. And yeah, I really appreciate you. And like, I really mean it. Okay, like, mark your calendars. Guys, like, have fun with your friggin' lives, okay? Mark your calendars. February 28th. February 28th. Put a big, like, circle on that. Like, remember this day. Remember this day. This was the day that things, like, took off for you. This was, like, an amazing day. This was, like, top-notch, top quality. This day was the best day. Because you said so. And everything always, like, after this day, things change. You know, you're allowed to do that, like, every day. You're allowed to make any day whatever you want it to be. You're allowed to do anything with your time, your minutes, your, like, start noticing like what you've been accepting versus choosing. Okay. How much K-pop? Not a lot. Not as much as I'd like to. Halls, thank you for being here. Isaac, thank you for being here. Dennis, thank you for being here. Anatino, thank you for being here. I love you guys so, so, so much. Okay. I also go live Wednesdays at 7. That's just like a chill hangout session. But if you guys have questions or like concerns or you're dealing with anything, that's the time to hop on there. But sometimes, most of the time, we just chat about other things. Because sometimes it's like in talking about nothing that the answers come to you. And otherwise, yeah, I go live Saturdays at noon. I love you guys so, so, so much. I've said that already, but I do. Okay. And